not social, no need for the media. She read my mind like an encyclopedia. I'm on the rise, so I'm rising my features up. I'm out of town serving pounds like it's Pizza Hut. We the Grim Reapers, you sow what you reap with us. Sweep down your street, the street sweepers, we sweeping up. Don't pass no swisher, sweep these niggas sweet enough. Bread on his head and turn him into a piece of puff. I'm a Uzi, I rock with the shoulder. A little Uzi is right on my shoulder. If you causing commotion, you causing this motion, and this policy don't condone it. I pull up in that Lotus, hop out in them loafers, my outfit is cleaner than kosher. And that pistol will whistle through your bones and tissue. If it's any issues, I blow it. 30 came with a scope, so my third eye is open. His brain by the bread, he was loafing. And I love her say, Drosy so driven, I'm giving her dick. She say, damn, it did give it. Tell your nigga, get at me, no mention. Talking on the web, get you wrapped up eventually. I just got us some crypto, got her new crypto and told her to go spend it.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to Fo20tv. It's your boy Shevie, and I'm in this thing with Mr. P.A. How you doing, my boy?
I'm blessed, bro. I'm blessed, bro. How you doing, bro?
Man, I'm doing great. It's nice to meet you, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, hey, where you originally from? Let's run down through that, man.
So originally I'm from Chicago, you know what I'm saying? I lived in Chicago since I was a little kid, probably like 5 or 6.
What street? Like, when you say Chicago, don't just say I grew up from Chicago. Like,
no, I'm from Inglewood. I'm from 71st and True.
Okay, from 71st.
I'm from Inglewood.
Yeah, I ain't gonna repeat, but
yeah,
I know how Chicago is.
Southside, niggas know where it's at.
Yeah. Southside Chicago.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, anyways, at a young age, you know, my pops had got killed up there type shit. He was he is one of the, you know, not the sexual, yeah, he was one of the gubs for the GD, so he married Larry Hoover. Larry Hoover, my cousin through blood. He married my cousin through my dad type shit. Larry Hoover and my dad was cool, so Larry Hoover ended up falling in love with my cousin, married my cousin type shit. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? But anyways, my dad ended up getting killed and shit when we was young and shit, so my mom didn't want us to stay out there. So she moved us to Iowa, you know what I'm saying? So she only let us go to Chicago during the summer. So we go to Chicago every summer, stay with my grandma, you know what I'm saying? But both of my grandmas out there, my dad mom and my mom. So one lived in the city and one lived in the suburbs. So, you know, all through the summer we back and forth, you know what I'm saying, from the suburbs to the city. But yeah, spent some time in Iowa, you know what I'm saying? Ended up, you know what I'm saying, did a little jail time, and after I got out of jail, really I came to Dallas, and I've been in Dallas for like the last 4 years.
So as a grown man, you came to Dallas?
Yeah, like on my own. I ain't had no family or nothing out here. I had my auntie, she lived in Fort Worth. She just told me like, man, just come down here, just start over, you know what I'm saying? So I lived with her for like a month, slept on her couch for like a month. After that, I just moved to Dallas, said fuck it, just came out here by myself, like no support, no nothing, just like fuck it, I'm God. Been out here 4 years making this shit work, you feel what I'm saying?
Big thanks, big thanks. So Mr. P.A., what inspired you to get into music? What were you listening to growing up?
Honestly, I listen to a lot of slow jams. I listen to a lot of Mary J. Blige, and you know, cause that's all my mom played. You know what I'm saying? When we were kids, you ain't really got no say so over the radio. You know what I'm saying? Especially, you know what I'm saying? So really, I grew up listening to oldies, man. I like old music, man. I like old school music. I ain't really into like a lot of new music. No offense. But most of the music I listen to is like old music already, like etched in stone type music, like.
It's already classics.
You're right, classics from 20 years ago that's gonna be classics in another 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of shit that's gonna be here today, going tomorrow type, you know deal. So I listen to a lot of old music still, like I really don't listen to like a lot of new music type, you know what I'm saying? So what inspired me to do music was just like, I don't know, man, I just always felt like I had something to say. I always been a shy kid. I never really talked to people until I was like 16 years old. Niggas didn't even know I talk. You know what I'm saying? So I always been like real, I'm an introvert. I don't really like talking to people. So this interview, all this shit, this is surprising to myself. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out PA.
Nah, for real. But like moving to Dallas, I have to understand that you got to network, you got to get in front of people, you got to let people know what's on your mind type deal. So what really inspired me is just like, I always felt like I had something to say. Like I always felt like people was playing with me Or people had a misconception of me.
Yeah.
So I always feel like I had to say something, let motherfuckers know, like, no, y'all wrong. Like, I'm that nigga for real. Like, y'all don't even know.
Yeah, they definitely don't know. You don't give off the type of person to say, hey, I came from Chicago, which is a lot of people not being from Chicago is like Chicago like the roughest people in the United States. And I say you definitely a welcoming vibe. And to say it to your sound, we listening the first time we listening to your music, I definitely felt like, damn, this definitely need to be played everywhere. It's definitely like universal sound.
I appreciate
like, everybody can rock to that motherfucker.
Appreciate that.
Man, what's the misconceptions that you feel like was like brought about as you was coming up in the music game that you feel like, let me pop out and show niggas? You know what I'm saying?
What it really is really, a lot of people don't know I'm from Chicago. I don't tell people I'm from Chicago because people be like how long you grew up in Chicago and all this and that. Which I don't really, it don't matter because like for me, I'm gonna be honest, I grew up in the streets, I'm a street nigga. He ain't gonna smoke you just like the next nigga don't smoke you. It don't matter where you at, it's real niggas and gangsters everywhere, bro. So it don't really matter. So I don't tell niggas I'm from Chicago or this. But if you talk to me, you be like, okay, well he got a little Chicago, you know what I'm saying, twang to him type deal. But really, the most misconceptions is people like just for one, me being small, people always think that I'm weak or I'm not this or I'm not that. That's what really made me start working out and shit like that. Motherfuckers thinking that it was a game, you know what I'm saying? I always knew how to fight though, but I was just felt like I was so little, so scrawny, you know what I'm saying? So that's one thing, but another thing is like...
What's your height?
I'm only 5'6", 5'5", 5'6".
What's your weight?
I'm 150 now.
Ooh,
I just hit 150 though.
Let's talk.
Yeah, I just hit 150.
Okay.
But another misconception is I'm a Cancer, so a lot of people think that I'm way out on the more get emotional, which I am very emotional, but it's like I'm not going to snap out on you. I'm going to just let it go. You know, I'm more of a let it go type person, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people always think that I hold grudges and shit like that because I don't. I'm not going for no bullshit, don't get me wrong, but I ain't holding no grudges for sure. So that's another misconception. A lot of people think I hold grudges when I really don't.
No, that's big, and like not holding grudges. If you had any problems out there in the street, like any situation, as a man, like how would you handle your situation? Like if somebody had a problem with you, or you had a problem with past somebody, how would you handle your situation as a man?
To be honest, it just depends on the severity of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like I'm saying, I'm not gonna act like I'm all holy saints.
Fuck he weak.
Nah, for sure.
Well, that type of vibe. What's your
That ain't really saying nothing to me, cause I've been in real life type wars and real life type street shit. Like, I've been in federal prison, all that. So it really ain't shit. As long as you don't call me no bitch or really disrespect no other shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Speak on the dead or shit like that. That's the shit that gets you. You know what I'm saying? Get you.
Yeah.
But motherfuckers just talking shit. I gotta learn to let it go because I can't send myself down the road.
There you go.
I got more to lose than you do, and my background already fucked up. You niggas ain't never even been in trouble, never even been in prison.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So why would I even risk my freedom for it ain't worth it?
And being through all of that, PA, like, speak on the type of music you make, because I don't feel the rah-rah bullshit. So just speak on that, being from Chicago, being through what you've been through, speak on why you make the type of music you make, and I love it, man.
So my biggest thing is versatility. You feel what I'm saying? I don't make music like, even when I moved to Texas, I'm like, man, a lot of people not gonna fuck with me because I don't have a Texas sound. You see what I'm saying? But I kind of got a Midwest sound, but I kind of got a versatile sound. So my whole thing is make international music. Don't make music for this section or this region or this state or that. Make music that if anybody here from New York to California it's undeniable. So let me use that. My whole thing is making undeniable music. So I can play that song anywhere in the world and it don't matter if it's here, New York, California, Florida, they gonna be like, that's decent. Can't nobody ever say, I'm not saying I'm the best rapper, but you cannot listen to that song and say, yeah, that's trash. Yeah. I don't care who you is or where you from. And that's my whole thing, make undeniable music that when people hear it, they don't say, oh yeah, he's from here or he's from over there. Just make them say like, damn, this is a good song. Who is this? That's my whole thing.
Hey, and that's big, man. Don't put yourself in a box, and that's where I hear from, where you can always go over here, over there, and be able to work with who you want to work with.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Who would you want to work with, like dead or alive, or like anybody coming up in the industry? Like, what's your dream, like, futures, or somebody like, man, I need to, tap in with their team? Like, who is that?
My favorite rapper is Kendrick Lamar, so it has to be Kendrick. I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas, you know what I'm saying, with all the beef and shit going on, whatever.
What's your side on that, though? Or how do you feel about the beef,
Of course, Kendrick, you know what I'm saying? I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even saying I'm being biased, but I am kind of being biased. But I'm a big Drake fan, though. Like, Drake in my top 5 also. I can never deny Drake. I will never deny Drake. I can't do it because
respect.
Just how Kendrick got me through some dark times, Drake got me through some dark times. Let's be honest. As an artist, what we turn to is music.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We don't really express our feelings as men and shit like that. And me being where I'm from, we don't really, you know what I'm saying? I turn to the music. When I contemplated doing other shit, it's the music. Kendrick didn't save me, Drake didn't save me. But, you know, it's Kendrick on this one. You know, he held it down for the West Coast and all that. But, yeah, if it's anybody, it'll be Kendrick, bro.
It'll be definitely Kendrick, man. Hey, that's lit, man. I feel like we definitely need to tap into Mr. PA right now and definitely give y'all the first listen to how my man's right here coming, man. I'm going ahead and drop that creep on y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a vibe, man. Keep your ears open.
And that's me. Yeah, now that's me. Creep on the weak bitch, baby on that weak shit. Water went seasick, call me in a weak bitch. Stroke on the block, like cops couldn't have seen this. All I want is top, off drugs when she beat dick. You do this shit for free, bitch. Do this shit for me, bitch. Don't call me for no hate or no snake or no free shit. But thinking this shit was that ain't your own street lit. You play with them jokers, think don't get your block free, bitch. He is savage, but he be with all the savage shit. Watch a meal ticket, AP, it look like Applebee's. Black box, applesauce, I know Johnny Appleseed. Don't get your head tossed, I heard cabin for the capital. Pillars in the front, I got the killers in the back of me. Gorillas turn them out, I bet you check monkeys are happy feet. Battle with depression, how the fuck you wanna battle me? Don't on the handle, how the fuck you wanna handle me? My bitch speak Mandarin, you niggas pussy pandering. Kill it with your words, I got the evidence in my lettering. Playing with the birds, alright, like they ever said. He ain't got no evidence, told him that was evident. My tongue speaking tongue, they don't preach, speech impediment. Stick talk shit, let it hit, you discover shit. I'm living and I'm really thinking back. I'm benevolent, you playing you a gator, but you told on some fake shit. Box a nigga up, ain't no way I got a box. Only way I'm locking in if it's a lock is out the side. If you was in the fish, you would've gave up all your house. Niggas running to your help, stuff you on such a cop. Only way I'm tapping in is if I'm tapping niggas tops. Niggas mad, niggas out, bitches sad, niggas stop. Nothing back for the cash, my house with a rock. If you reach, I'ma teach, read his name off the box. That bitch ain't shit, I break bad on the hoe. I'm a rich nigga, I ain't gotta brag to a hoe. If she tryna sit me up, then I'm crashing that hoe. I'm smashing that hoe, toe tagging that hoe. Ain't something in my block, I gotta slide by the phone. Threw his ass by the door like he never slid me before. Easy kill all of my clothes, you easy kill for show. Easy come like easy go, it's easy make me in the grow, bitch. That shit deep, but we creep down your block with you 6 with us. And how about them feet? Bitch, you wanna creep with a nigga with 6 fingers? And that's me.
Real, how about those feet?
And that's me.
Really, yeah, boy, I'm telling you. I don't really make it long, but I put it in there. If you listen a little bit, you hear a little, you know what I'm saying? I tweak out a little bit.
Hey, man. Shout out to you, man. That's all, man.
Appreciate it.
What inspired that track right there?
Man. I don't know, man. I just heard a couple remixes, but I always been into like remixes. I got some shit called Easy Kill 1, Easy Kill 2, Easy Kill 3, where I used to always rip people beats. So, but this was way back in like 2014, 2013 type deal. So now everybody doing this is popular and shit like that. So my little homie had some little ideas and I had some ideas and we just put 2 and 2 together. And I'm like, man, let's just remix some old school joints, you know what I'm saying? But I'm thinking of some joints that people ain't gonna think of.
Yeah.
I know everybody doing the same little remixes and you know what I'm saying? But what really inspired it was just like me being an old soul, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. I listen to old music. So if I can take anything from the, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna take it and use it, you know what I'm saying? But even with Creep, like I got another track I wanted to play for y'all called Mesmerized. That's another sample. I did another sample. I did the 21 Questions, and I also did the Cry Me a River.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
But ain't none of them out yet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just rolling it out right now. So Creep is just probably the hardest one. So I wanted to get that out there. You know what I'm saying?
So Creep, that you feel like that was the hardest one?
Yeah, Creep was probably the hardest one, but the other one's pretty hard too. But Creep and then Mesmerized, the one you're gonna play now, they're probably my hardest too. And then I got like 2 or 3 other ones that, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna drop after these two, but I'm gonna get these ones out there first because these the hardest.
So Mesmerized right here, this is exclusive, it's not out yet. Do you have a whole project coming or you just dropping singles right now?
I'm gonna drop this single and then I think I'm gonna drop the project because the other 3, they're pretty good, but they're not single worthy, I'm gonna say. They're just like some you just run through, but they hard though. I ain't, you know what I'm saying, they hard, but these 2 is really the stampede, so I'm gonna drop these 2 as singles and then I'm gonna drop the project for sure.
Real shit. So y'all know it's the culture of Fo20tv to get the unreleased exclusive. And right now we got another PA joint coming our way, man. Here we go, Mesmerized. Let's get it.
If she wanna, then I wanna. If she wanna, then I wanna. If she is a boss, I am a savage. We come together, it's nothing we can handle. First she come eat it up, then I beat it up, then she clean it up, baby got manners. If she is savage and I am a boss, when we come together, we won't take a loss. Before you had found me, baby, you was lost. Mama was on you, baby, it was on. She want a boss, she want a savage, she want the legend, the person, the patty. Come put this product, convert to your panties, cause I got the powder and power to stretch it. I want a boss, I want a savage, I want a bitch, you won't call it on answer. Don't care if you working, the dealing, or dancing. She thinks you with me, little bit, I can help you. She want a freak, she want a munch, she want to fuck every day of the month. She want to ride in the race, I roll blunts and dumps in the trunk, but she rockin' the pumps. I want a freak, I want to eat her, I want to break it up in the evening. Stay on your business so we can go even. I believe in you, but I don't believe you. Brand new convertible, black like a burner. Get off my line, baby girl, I ain't hurting you. Digging so deep, I feel bad that I'm hurting now. Too many bitches, you know that I'm targeting them. Too many businesses, you know I'm working them. Block with the switches and switch up your circle, cuz we in the club and we only 3 deep. Got our back against the wall, can't let it square circle. Might be a gangster, back or a pound. I'd rather go back and forth with a sound. You want you a nigga who ain't on this shit. Every time you need dick, gotta call him a letter. You want you a 30, yeah, we got the square. Play my whole 30 bitch, we rock steady. My world, nigga, check out the blend. With the first, baby, check out the sound. I am not social, no need for the media. She read my mind like an encyclopedia. I'm on the rise, so I'm rising my features up. I'm out of town, serving pounds like it's pizza. We live the reapers, you saw what you reap with us. Sweeping up street sweepers, we sweeping up. Don't pass no switches, sweet, these niggas sweet enough. Girl, it's every turn into a pizza puff. On the Uzi, I ride with the shoulder. On the Uzi, just right on my shoulder. If you cause a commotion, you causing this motion. This policy don't condone it. I pull up in that Lotus, I out in them loafers. My outfit is cleaner than kosher. And that pistol will whistle through your bones and tissue. If it's any issues, I blow it. 30 count with the scopes, my third eye is open. Brain by the brain, it was open. And I love her sex drive, she so driven. I'm giving her dick, she say that I did give it. Tell your nigga get that, need no mention. Talking on the way, get you wrapped up eventually. I just got a new crib, doing send her some crypto. I send it to her just to spend it. She is a savage, she is a boss, I am a savage. So either way, baby girl, we gon' have a reflection of me. Picture perfect, I'm capture. I am a boss, she is a savage, she is a boss, I am a savage. So either way, baby girl, we gon' have a reflection of me. Picture perfect, I'm capture. Yeah. Yeah.
Go crazy.
See what I'm saying? Undeniable music though. You see what I'm saying?
That man, y'all know that shit is an undeniable hit. That's an undeniable vibe. That's an undeniable get in your car and ride. God damn, that bitch slide. Shit, that good shit, man.
Appreciate that, bro.
Nah, for real, man. Hey, you definitely coming strong. Come on, I definitely want to see you all the way up, man. Like for real.
Appreciate it.
For real, man. So, what keep you going? What keep you motivated?
What really keep me going is really my family, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a little brother fighting a murder case, older brother fighting a murder case, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, and then my other brother got killed, so it's just like, I gotta do something different, you know what I'm saying?
And how old are you?
I'm 28.
28, man. And what I really wanted to ask you, well, I'm glad I went ahead and asked you that is, how do you keep that positive balance in your music and not faking it at all, like going into the booth and be able to express yourself, you know what I'm saying, in a positive way, still go hard, still rap, and still, you know what I'm saying, like, it's still undeniable, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that's what I wanted to ask you, because I've lost a brother in the streets as well, man, and, you know what I'm saying, I like being a light, too, so, like, what is that, like, how do you keep that about you?
I just look at it like, I gotta do it for them. I gotta do something. Yeah. Honestly, I gotta do something that they like. So, you know, sad to say, but when they call me, you know, through the jail phone, I'm playing the song for them. They like, yeah, that's all right. But I'm like, I knew that you would like, you know what I'm saying? I'm making it for like, you know what I'm saying? But I just do it for like, my other brother got killed. Like, I gotta do it 2 times for him. I gotta do it, you know what I'm saying? I gotta do it even bigger. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, he always with me, they always with me. So it's like, I gotta do something different. But what keeps me with that motivation like that is like not being confined by where I'm from.
Yeah.
So I had to leave, you know what I'm saying, to get a different, you know, peace of mind from the world. But even when I was there, I still was always outside the box, you know. So really thinking outside the box, that's what keeps me really going for it.
And when you first like took it upon yourself to leave, like how did you feel, you know what I'm saying, like your first touchdown, wherever you was at, like how did you personally feel? Like did you feel like you got out? Did you feel like, man, it's about to be tough? Like, what was your feelings at the time?
I was happy because honestly, came down here with some bread. Shit.
Yeah.
Good, to be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you. So shit, I wasn't really tripping. I was just like, shit, just to keep my bread stashed, I'm gonna go get a job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And live a regular lifestyle, you know. So that's what I did. So I was really decent. I knew I'd be by myself for a second, but me being an introvert growing up, I always felt alone anyways. Mm-hmm. So for me to leave, it won't really be, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, even though a lot of people look at me, I feel like people don't see me. So it's like, if I disappear, I'd be like, you know, motherfuckers wouldn't notice type shit. But everybody noticed, you know what I'm saying? But
real shit. You definitely got an impact. Dropping music like that, you gonna have an impact on people, my man. It's real. So definitely, don't trap yourself inside your head. You know what I'm saying? Don't even start doing that. I see you doing your promoting. How was that, like being in the promotion wave and being able to tap in with, you know, big artists and bringing them to a city, bringing them to a party, bring people to a party? Like, how was that being an artist and a promoter?
It's kind of beneficial because you meet a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like shit, you just trying to really, I just did it because I knew I had to find a way to tap in with the right people.
Yeah.
So a lot of people wanted me to host their parties and do shit for them, so I'm like, shit, I might as well just start doing it, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, with me being an introvert, it was a surprise to myself, but I knew I had to get out and meet people, so I got out and started meeting people, and once I seen it work for myself, I'm like, fuck it, why stop? You know what I'm saying? Meeting people, getting what you need to get done.
Most definitely. And learn how to network, and this goes back to what I wanted to ask you. How did you start stepping out of your introvert shell? Like what told you like, man, I gotta like pop out and like talk to people and introduce myself and, you know what I'm saying, but you wasn't used to that, so what was it that was like, man, let me hop out of my introvert shell and start talking to people?
Because one thing was, I felt like if I wanted people to hear my music, then 9 times out of 10, I want people to hear me. So, because like I said, the misconception is people always get the wrong misconception. That's why I want you to hear my music, or I want you to talk directly to me. You know what I'm saying? So if I can talk directly to you, or you can listen to my music, then that's great for me.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? So that's really what it's about for real.
That's it. And through being a promoter, I know you meet a lot of celebrities, a lot of like influencers, maybe comedians. What's some memorable moments through your promoting journey and being in that lifestyle, being in the nightlife? Like, what was some of your memorable moments?
Honestly, man, it's been a lot. I ain't gonna lie, it's been a lot, bro. It's been a lot.
So what's the few you can speak on? Some few, you know what I'm saying? They just like, well, hold up, who I'm about to be?
One of them, I ain't gonna lie, even though it might not seem big to a lot of people, but Big X, man, Big X is in the club a lot.
Okay.
All the time. I'm talking about Big X is in the club all the time.
No, but I was celebrating my girl's birthday, and I ran into Big X, you know what I'm saying, downtown, so most definitely in the club.
Bro, that's one person that I can say, like, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, I'm happy to be able to, like, just get in front of this dude, like, every time you pop out type deal, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like it's always fun when you're in the building, too, when you're performing, because the song is just the time, like, just hard.
It is, but I'm gonna tell you something else, too. When he leave, everybody else leave, too.
Yeah, he a party, most definitely. Most definitely, he popping right now. So what's the Dallas nightlife, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you feel about the Dallas nightlife?
Man, I don't really get too much into it. I just got my little couple homies I go out with, you know what I'm saying? But as far as like being really called like a promoter and all that, you know what I'm saying? I really don't really consider myself as that because I'm just really bringing people together.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I am a promoter, but I don't really like to call it that because they just put a wrong tag on your name. You know? For me, it don't really sound. I don't want to be known as a promoter.
Yeah.
I want to be as a person who can come in here and bring people together. I ain't got to stand in no lines. Mm-hmm. That's the number one thing. I ain't trying to stand in no lines. I'm gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? So if I can get in here, y'all put me on the flyer. I can get right through the door. Cool. Bring a few people. You know what I'm saying? Introduce y'all to them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's my whole thing. I'm bringing people together. You know what I'm saying? Because I want people to bring like-minded people to me. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I operate. And it works every time. It works.
Fo20tv. Fo20tv. TV. Hold on. Hey.